Justice for Ahmaud Arbery. Court is set to resume any moment now. They took a lunch break. It's in the trial of three white men charged with chasing, shooting, and killing the 25-year-old who was jogging through a Georgia coastal community. While we wait, though, I want to bring back our panel. Joining us now, we have attorney Marie Pereira. Also joining us as well, we have Dr. James Pratt. He's a professor of criminal justice at Albany State University in Georgia. All right, Dr. Pratt, let's start with you. Yesterday, we saw civil rights leaders, Reverend Al Sharpton, also attorneys Ben Crump and Lee Merritt. They raised a question about, can a nearly all-white jury find justice in this trial? What are your thoughts on that?
You know, I believe they can. I'm always suspicious. I always give some room for doubt, but I believe they can if they face the facts in this case, if they take in and analyze the information that is being presented before them, and I think so being presented well. I believe that they can come up with a good outcome. You know, we've had allies on every kind of step of the way when it comes to the civil rights movement, when it comes to emancipation. So hopefully these are folks that will take seriously what the prosecution is saying, will center Mr. Arbery's life, will see the facts before the case and bring out a good outcome. So I'm hopeful. There is some doubt, but I am hopeful, and hopefully we will see that justice is served.
Yeah, Marie, same question. The Washington Post actually raised that question in a recent article, and it was, can colorblind justice be done in this country?
I remain hopeful that during the voir dire, these people who took an oath will be able to set aside their background, their beliefs, and their prejudices, and we all have them. And like I said before, not all white people are racist. Not, there are people in Brunswick who have an open mind and who take seriously the oath that they took before being empaneled as sitting jurors. And they're able to make a decision and put aside their biases. So, and in that regards, I agree with Dr. Pratt, and I'm remaining hopeful. Although I must say the statement that was made by Larry English when he described Ahmaud sort of gave me like a sick feeling in my stomach, because I was like, oh, could this be one of the jurors deep in their hearts? Because at the end of the day, you can empanel and give instructions all you want, but people have things deep seated in their hearts that a judge can't sift through. And I'm hoping that in this case, that is not the situation with those 11 white jurors.
Yeah, Marie, that's the same feeling I get whenever I see a Confederate flag. And we also know that was the vanity plate in the front of the McMichael's truck that they chased Ahmaud Arbery down in. Dr. Pratt, do you think the racial reckoning that this country has undergone since the killing of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, countless other folks, unfortunately, you can't remember all their names, which is hard to say, but that it's the truth. There's so many people, we don't even know all their names, will impact this jury in any way?
So I don't think there's been a reckoning. I think that we have a lot of work in education to do. I think at the beginning of this trial, I said that stand your ground laws and citizens arrest laws are two on trial. So I think the outcomes of this trial may influence a attempt at reckoning, but we have a lot to unpack here. We have a lot of re-education to do. We have a lot of reckoning with the law to do. And again, this is where critical race theory comes in. This is where critical analysis comes in. This is where really dealing and reckoning with symbols and signs of the Confederacy also comes in. So again, this is maybe another step in the right direction if justice is served that may compel a change in the laws.